You heard right from our ring announcer. It's for the NXT Championship as we're back live here in Tampa, Florida. And here comes the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, a 16-time former World Heavyweight Champion. Nature Boy Ric Flair, a former WWE Intercontinental Champion and a former World Tag Team Champion with the late great Roddy Piper. As right now, though, Nature Boy Ric Flair is on his way to the ring as he's being accompanied ring by his daughter, Charlotte Flair.
Corey, is it a fair question?
As right now, though, we all know Charlotte Flair will be in that TNW Divas Tag Team title match with Paige later on. As it's for the TNW Divas Tag Team titles with none other than Kayla Calipay and Abby Dangerous, the new champions, who are set to defend their titles coming up later on in our Diva contest. Because right now, though, as Ric Flair is in the ring, styling and profiling like he knows how. And Ric Flair is a limousine riding, jet flying, Castile wheeling dealing son of a gun. But can he get it done here tonight and defeat this man, Killer Kross, in the middle of that ring? And Killer Kross not coming out here alone tonight, as he's being accompanied to ring by the 86er members, Ram the Gent and Jack the Reaper. 86ers are out here tonight. These guys are former tag team champions here in TNW. But sooner or later, they might get a tag team title opportunity here in TNW. Once again, maybe at the World Tag Team titles, or maybe at the TNW Tag Team titles. Because the 86ers are legends here in TNW in their own rights, as they're becoming the reaching up from superstar status to legend status here in TNW, along with Killer Kross. And there it is, the NXT Championship. Let's take our ring announcer for the introductions. Introducing the challenger from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Introducing the champion from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 261 pounds. He is the NXT champion, Killer Kross. Killer Kross is actually weighing in at 265 pounds. Our ring announcer needs to get that right next time because he's not 61 pounds. This man is actually 265 pounds. As Killer Kross has been training in the world of MMA, he's got a bit of a military background from his family side. Yet this man has already dominated everyone from AAA Wrestling to Impact Wrestling as it is. And right now, though, Killer Kross's name has been spread all over the world, even already in Lucha Underground in Los Angeles. As right now, though, Killer Kross going to work on Ric Flair, aiming right for that arm of the Nature Boy. He's got him by the arm in the armbar, as he's got it locked in. Hey, let's go over the hold. And right now, they lock up. And Killer Kross again with the armbar, like I pointed out there. MMA background, even of course to the military background that we're seeing here tonight. As Killer Kross is already becoming from superstar status here in TNW. And he should become Superstar of the Year, I'll tell you that. And Killer Kross taking out the Nature Boy off his feet over a suplex, but Ric Flair with the right hand. Ric Flair, a two-time WWE Hall of Famer and a 16-time former World Heavyweight Champion. Ric Flair now sends him off the ropes. And an elbow to the face by Ric Flair. As Ric Flair is the dirtiest player in the game, he could be trying to go for the oldest tricks in the books like he knows how here tonight. And now elbow to the leg by the Nature Boy. Now Ric Flair picking him back up. He's got Killer Kross into the double arm. No, Killer Kross countered it into an arm drag takedown on the Nature Boy. Arm breaker there by Killer Kross. And now elbows to the skull of the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Killer Kross right now has got Ric Flair. He moves him right in the middle of the ring. And the big right hand by Killer Kross. As Killer Kross right now trying to give it his all here tonight. And yet Killer Kross, though, on the other hand, and the reverse jawbreaker by Killer Kross, giving it his all to win here tonight. Uh-oh, look out. Killer Kross, pile driver on Ric Flair. As right now, though, could this be the end right here? 1, 2, no, and a kick out at 1.
Nobody's surprised.
And Killer Kross cannot believe it that Ric Flair would kick out at 1.
He knows he's in trouble.
Uh-oh. I think Killer Kross is calling for the end on the Nature Boy. Oh, look at here, no.
Wow, I thought he was
going for the back suplex, but Ric Flair had that one well scouted. And he nails Killer Kross's finishing move, the back suplex, returning the favor on the Toll Man himself. And right now, though, that back suplex was a sign of disrespect, and so is that slap in the face on the man who has done it all in professional wrestling. And Killer Kross fighting back, elbows to the face of the Nature Boy. He sends him off the corner, and again Ric Flair with an elbow. Uh-oh. And now we go to school, as Ric Flair could be thinking the figure 4 leg lock on Killer Kross. There it is! Figure 4 leg lock. He got it locked in. Is Killer Kross gonna turn it? Can he turn it around? There it is!
Nicely done.
And Ric Flair escapes it.
Color me surprised, Michael. I didn't.
Killer Kross is back on his feet. Both men were thinking the same thing, but they missed. And now Killer Kross sends Ric Flair to the corner. And a knife-edge chop off the corner by Killer Kross. Look at the leg. Is the champion going to retain it here? No, Ric Flair kicked out at 1.
Hey, I guess you never know.
Ric Flair kicked out of the pile driver before the referee's hand even came down for a 2 count. And Ric Flair is trying to give it his all to end the title reign of Killer Kross tonight as the NXT champion. And a snapmare takedown by the Nature Boy and a kick to the spine. Ric Flair, a 16-time former World Heavyweight Champion, and a kick out by Killer Kross.
Nicely timed shot.
A knife-edge chop. And a slap in the face again. Come on, ref. Get him off him. But I think he made Killer Kross angry after those slaps to the face of the Toll Man.
That one misses big time.
As right now, though, that knee to the gut. Cover here. Is this the end? No. And Flair again kicks out at 1.
It's going to take more than that.
Ric Flair right now being sized up by Killer Kross with those elbows right to the arm. That arm of the Nature Boy is getting dominated at the hands of the Toll Man, Killer Kross, who's given it his all to retain his championship.
Looks like trouble here, Byron.
And now he's got him up.
It all depends on
and Killer Kross going to roll the dice. Snake eyes. And he sent Ric Flair skull first off the top rope as he rolled the dice. He's got him up. Pile driver coming. Pile driver. That's our second pile driver on Ric Flair by Killer Kross. He's got Ric Flair up, but Ric Flair with a counter in the reverse takedown on Killer Kross. And Ric Flair trying to get this crowd solid behind him. And his daughter, Charlotte Flair, who is out here showing support for her father tonight. And a clothesline over the top sends Killer Kross out of the ring. Referee beginning his count. Ric Flair right now trying to bring Killer Kross back to his feet, but Killer Kross with a counter. Look out here. What a knee to the face by Ric Flair. Ric Flair brings it back to the ring. And so does Killer Kross, the champion and the challenger, trying to give it their all here tonight. And a Russian leg sweep by the champion. And Jack the Reaper trying to show support for Killer Kross tonight.
Not after the beating he's taken.
I think that Russian leg sweep really did the damage on Ric Flair tonight.
What a shot.
There's the right hand.
Any more like that, you're going to...
And right now, though, Killer Kross with a knee of the spine at the hands of Ric Flair. Killer Kross right now, sizing him up. And there it is! Killer Kross's finishing move. The dominating back suplex. This is the end right here. 1, 2, 3, no! And Ric Flair got the shoulder up at 2.5. And Killer Kross cannot believe it. And neither can the 86ers. And a jawbreaker by Killer Kross.
If we see a title change here.
Wait a minute. Killer Kross now off the ropes. Running axe handle. Right in the gut of the Nature Boy. Look, you caught him right in the face with that running axe handle.
Waiting for a repeat.
Looking for a third pile driver. And there's 3 pile drivers onto the Nature Boy, who got busted wide open at the hands of the Toll Man tonight. He's going to look for the back suplex a second time. He's going to connect. There it is.
That's what he was looking for.
That's the end right there for Ric Flair. Uh-oh. I think Killer Kross is telling Ric Flair, it's time for you to pay the toll by the Toll Man. 2, 3, and Killer Kross wins it. Killer Kross is still your champion tonight, folks. Killer Kross is still the NXT champion. But what a win-win situation for the Toll Man tonight, as he took on a Hall of Famer, a 2-time Hall of Famer, if we may add. There's that pile driver, the third one that busted him wide open. And there's what finished him off with the final nail in the coffin for Ric Flair, the back suplex. Let's look at this again, my God. That back suplex, nailing Ric Flair in the middle of the ring. Look at this right here. There's that third pile driver that busted Ric Flair wide open here. Let's take our ring announcement for the introductions. Here is your winner, and it's still the NXT champion, Killer Kross. Killer Kross with a big victory on his shoulder tonight, as he's already still your NXT champion. The 86ers already up on a roll here at TNW tonight, with Killer Kross still your champion. But right now, folks, speaking of championships, coming up next, before 6 Divas, Summer July Money in the Bank ladder match, as we see the champion, The Undertaker, defends his title against the challenger and #1 contender, Gumball Watterson, inside the Devil's Satan structure, the Devil's Playground, Hell in a Cell. And that matchup is for the HWF Hardcore title. And that matchup is coming up next.